Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. I'm trying to go stop in order to get fuel. I have a rule that says that I'm working on a fuel station right now. My rule is that trains get fuel at unload time. So wherever they unload, I make sure they get fuel. And to make that happen, I use a complicated setup of each factory or mini factory or item producer, whatever you want to call this, has a train station that unloads fuel and puts it in the storage chest, and then distributes it to these requester chests. I could do it in a number of different ways, but this is how I've chosen to do it. It is possible to have a dedicated fueling depot, and you add it to the train's route, right? So you could have a train that has a route that in there there's a station, there's something like fuel, whatever. The challenge there is congestion. As Sleeve just wrote. And if you're trying to avoid the congestion, well, you're going to have to build multiples of them. And if you're going to build multiples of them, well, you fucking build them everywhere. I don't have nuclear fuel, and I've got 384 trains. The extra work to get nuclear fuel at this point in my state, in this process, I don't know that it benefits me. So if I do it this way, I need to go pick this up. There's just no getting around this. Alright, so I need to empty you out so you can help me tear that apart. Yeah, that's true, entire sleeve. I have considered that. Well, I don't want the chests. Yeah, what song is this? Thanks, Faceless. Good fucking song. It's amazing how you can like a song within, like, what, 10 seconds? Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to switch to different music when shift started, so I'm going to switch to different music. I'll be going to YouTube. All right, let's see. Music, opera, good. Spotify audio muted. Opera started. This is only 3/4 of an hour, so I'll probably have to pick something up relatively soon. I doubt you have any of these, so. But this should probably be a two-pipe solution. This is too much fluid for one pipe set. And then I'll have to have a branch come off and allow me to build the other things. Blueprints, other builds, pump jacks. What would it take for me to make two of those? Steel, gear, green, and pipe. Happen to know that there's some stuff here that I can use. Oh, I need one more. That's a bummer. Well, I still got it. All right, so let's do a top and bottom. There's a total of 28, so 14. So that's 14. So let's run a pipe along here. And another one along here. Turn off me bots. My standard setup is to do this in some way, shape, or form. So we'll sort of tag that. That's why I did that. I'll do the same thing here. Those are all taken care of. That kind of tricked my brain a little bit. All right, that gets all these on this. This goes here and here. That connects those. These connect these. I don't really want those connected like that. Hi, Zoe. Can I move these and not cause myself a problem? Yes. Gotta get some power down here. That went pretty well. Fuck off, bot. Yeah, that's why I said it went pretty well. That's gonna get us back online with all of this. But I still need to get this back online. And that's going to require that these continue down here. I'd rather have a pump down here, so there's a good chance I'm going to be putting a pump somewhere down here. There's a fuel station in here that I can copy. There's a pair of them, and then upgrade it. I was really kind of hoping to be able to put all of them in a bank. But it doesn't quite fit that way. If I put some on one side and some on the other, then I'm really putting myself in Riskville. But I guess that's going to be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. Normally I would not do a pump there. Mustache. Yeah, space is cold and dark. Although, cold and dark, really? Is it though? Because the sun is always shining in space. Hang on a sec. So, downside about looking for a job is you have to answer the phone calls. That usually are just spammers. wonder if there's some cutesy way for me to have these fill each other's belt. The monster is streaming. He's out in New York City shopping for postcards. So how would I do this? Well, that's kind of in the way. Maybe I do this one this way because that's where the train station gets in the way. That's hilarious. Absolutely stupid, but I love it. All right, we need to get a power pole in here. Or 3. I'm fine with this. Let's build it. Need pipes. Need a lamp over there, buddy. No, you keep going up there to do the disassemble thing, okay? Oh, looks like I need one tank. Thanks for all the memories. Oops, wrong word. Zoe, that's because it is. It's a music mix of songs like The Matrix. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean The Matrix. I meant John Wick, which is essentially the same thing. How did I end up with extras of those? Yep. John Wick. Oh, I think it's a fantastic series. I need to get water over here, and I just got rid of all my pipes. And maybe some pumps, too. Might need one more pipe, or pump. No, maybe not. Bob, you already asked that question a little while ago, and it's because you aren't prepping in advance. You are making the easy choice and suffering the hard life. Hard choice, easy life. Easy choice, hard life. I did not see any of the wicks in the cinema, and here's the thing, Zoe, an amazing thing. I had the opportunity to go to the cinema to see John Wick 4 with my brother when I was down up there over the holiday. And I never got off my lazy ass and did it. And now I regret that. Because I absolutely loved John Wick 4. Why did you take that? And I too wish I had seen it in the theater. I love the way they wrapped it up. I hope they don't make a 5. There's no reason to make a 5. It was just so deliciously done. Alright, we're in good shape. We're making rocket fuel again. So what does nuclear fuel take? Rocket fuel and 235, which is the bright stuff. So before you get too far into this, what's it made in? A centrifuge. And it takes a minute and a half. See, but all those locations are requesting rocket fuel. They're not requesting... That's a future me problem. Zoe, I think if they hadn't had the ending they had, they could have stretched it farther. I guess the guy who's original author said that he had many books that he could have written, but you have to deal with the reality of wanting to always ratchet it up one notch, and the fact that Keanu is not getting any younger and has a back injury from when he worked on The Matrix. As the storyline goes, the way that it ended is one of the most satisfying movie series I've ever seen. I have a meal prepped and everything, just heat and eat. Just the effort of chewing and swallowing such seems overwhelming because while my body is physically hungry, mentally I don't have the disciplined appetite right now. Well, if you don't have the appetite, then just make protein drinks. And swallow those like you do your... Anyways. Also, if you watch the Huberman podcast with Chris Williamson, actually, it's a Chris Williamson interview of Huberman, you will learn that the process of chewing hard things, like things that are tough and need chewing, actually defines your jawline, and your jawline defines your face. People who go on soft food diets, their face, their jaw becomes sunken, and their face distorts. You see it in time-lapse photographs. And the process of chewing actually makes your face different. Hey, Sax. Alright, so this is now online. And I have 5 of them, so... Bodies respond to the mental state that they are being stored in or presented to. Bob, if you'd like, I can post for you a link of the meal replacement shake that I use from Amazon. I did quite a bit of research and tasting. It's not a protein drink. It is a meal replacement drink. Well, even if you don't like Bob, I've posted it. Tough shit. Well, if it helps any, it's really expensive. I tried about a dozen different drinks. That's the one I settled on. I mix it with almond milk if I'm at home. Well, you can use that one as a baseline. And I mean, you can use it as a baseline comparison from somebody who's much smarter, healthier, and better looking than you are. And if you don't recognize that as sarcasm, yes. Well, you know what? I have to join their Discord someday, but when I join their Discord, I'm gonna post a link to that. I'm gonna say, Amanda, would you recommend this? You're probably full. God damn it, stop selecting that fucking Spidertron set. No, I'm not upset at myself for that. No, not at all. Yeah, that's what I get. Don't want my bots turned on. Thank you very much. Stop doing that. See, once I get on tilt, I'm out of ammo. Hi, Long Boy. We were just talking about those two. Well, Bob, I forgot to mention, I only take half. When I used to drink that on the regular for breakfast, I would have one scoop instead of two scoops, and I would use the almond milk, as I mentioned, to make up for the calorie change. And I was very happy with the results. Son of a bitch. So that cut the price down significantly, because I too think it's overpriced. By about that much. It'd be a good deal at $50. 60? I got a hard time with that. It just doesn't price out right. All right, so we're going to build a new one of these using this. I don't have one of those, so we're going to take a generic 2-loader. A generic 2-loader, there it is. And by the way, there's no Mucky event tonight for anybody that's joining because they wanted to be part of that. Sorry. Why are you a speed module? Can I not put? No, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's the average. That's the attitude I took with it, Bob. You and I are on the same page there, and that's why I said I cut it in half and use. I think this part of the song got chopped, cut out because of copyright or whatever. And like I said, it's especially good when I travel. It's like, heck yeah. Because I pack a bag of that and like a 4-day supply in a bag with a scoop fits inside my 32 or 64 ounce shaker. So I can get up in the morning, do my workout, and then make that in my room. And if I do only half of it, or like I said, one scoop, I'm satiated until the rest of the crew gets their shit together and we get out and have breakfast. Then I'll have a lighter breakfast with just, eggs and sausage, eggs and bacon, and not feel like I need to eat 4 eggs. I kind of wish you wouldn't come here because I'm going to tear this out. Dwayne, did you start research? No, I did not. I have had to rebuild. I'm in the process of rebuilding, well, everything. My whole research, all of my train stations were set up using combinators. Each train station had about 30 combinators, and the result is that the UPS just crashed on me. So I'm trying to simplify it now. Anyhow, Zoe, I'm sorry. That's the video of the music we're listening to. It's almost over now, but so this would have to go here. This would have to be converted to a four-way. Now, there's only two of them. How many do I actually need? I need 57 of them. That is 96, because that's how many I could fit. 72, 64. So I need a 8. Oh, that's where that would fit. Ye buddy. Wowzers. Okay, then. Yeah, that's going to be interesting.